the Prophet to declare the Wilayat of Ali salam openly like Namaz, Roza, Hajj and Zakah, and this was done on the day of Qadir. This order made the Prophet feel the danger that people might deviate from Islam, and because of this, and they might falsify him. When he contacted Allah, he revealed the following ayah: Ya ayyuhar rasul balligh ma unzila ilayka min rabbik fa in lam taf'al fama ballaghta risalatahu wallahu ya'simuka minan nas. The reference for this can be found in Tafsir al-Mustaqlan, volume 3, page 58. This proves that the declaration of the Wilayat of Mawla Ali was not that easy. At the end of the verse, Allah also says, Wallahu ya'simuka minan nas, and Allah will save you from the people. This proves that the declaration of the Wilayat of Mawla Ali was not so easy. If this was so easy, then Allah would not have said so. And so far, no one has been able to refute this hadith of Al-Kafi. In the book of Al-Kafi, there is a tradition hadith of Imam Muhammad Baqir alayhi salam which says, if we would have fixed the tashahhud of namaz, our followers and lovers would have been killed. Some people have also tried to create doubts in the book of Al-Kafi. This is the last tactic and trick of these people, that they deny the whole book if they cannot deny the hadith or rijal. Some people say that it's written in Al-Kafi that Allah can lie. There is no such hadith in Al-Kafi, I believe. Al-Kafi is one of the most authentic Shia book, and this is one of the 4 Shia's most authentic books. Sunnis will never let us get away with such hadiths in our books, will they? No. So these people are telling others out of context hadiths in order to create doubts in their minds. There are 4 most authentic Shia books, and Al-Kafi is one of them. The other 3 are Al-Istabsar, Manlaz Yahzurul Faqih, and Tahzibul Islam. I would advise that we should throw out all of our books if there are such traditions in them. Sunnis will be very happy to know these traditions from our books, won't they? This is just propaganda. Using the same old tactic, people are creating doubts about the book of Fiqh Raza. First of all, the tradition of the Tashahhud including Ali and Waliullah is not found in Fiqh Raza only, but it is found in numerous other authentic Shia books, for example Bihar, Al-Qatra and Ihtijaj Tabrisi, etc. It is with great surprise that no Sunni has ever quoted the hadiths from Fiqh Raza, that we should wash our feet instead of doing the masah. No doubt there are weak and ahsan hadiths in all books, but why is the knowledge of Rijal there? This knowledge of Rijal has been designed by the Mujtahids themselves. However, there is no authenticity in this knowledge, because if one person quoted a tradition under the situation of taqiyya, he might be considered a liar, but actually he never lied. He only defended himself and his religion against the enemy. Such people do not even bother mentioning the Rijal and context of such hadiths, and they are using them to serve their own purposes. But because Rijal is deemed to be the most authentic knowledge by the deniers of Ali and Waliullah, they must give a Rijali analysis of all those traditions which they quote against Ali and Waliullah. The holy Imams never said that Rijal is their knowledge. At some stages they even told us about some narrators of hadiths, but these quotes are the traditions of Imams themselves, and if the Imams told us to trust a companion, we must do so. If the Imam said that a companion is trusted, we should believe in all of the hadiths he quoted, and if Imam said that someone is not trusted, we should reject all of his hadiths. However, this does not prove that the Imams have ordered us to judge all of their companions based upon the knowledge of Rijal. If this is so, we want you to bring us the tradition in which Imam said so. Some people say that the Fiqh Raza book is not authentic. As a reply to those people, our great ulama have quoted the same tradition about the tashahhud of our Imams from Fiqh Raza. For example, the writer of Mustadrak al-Wasail has narrated the same tradition of our Imams tashahhud from Fiqh Raza. The question is that if the writers of Mustadrak al-Wasail and other authentic Shia books deem Fiqh Raza as authentic, then why do the scholars today not deem that as authentic? What proof do they have regarding the Fiqh Raza being unauthentic? Were the writers of books who took this tradition from Fiqh Raza not aware of the fact that Fiqh Raza book is a fake? People say that Khomeini has also said that Fiqh Raza book is unauthentic. But the thing is that Khomeini himself has allowed that the tashahhud mentioned in Fiqh Raza can be recited. What excuse is left now? You can see fatwa of Khomeini in which he has mentioned the same tashahhud as mentioned in the Fiqh Raza to be authentic and to be allowed. Similarly, some people have also created doubts regarding the authenticity of Biharul Anwar, which is a great Shia book. When it comes to mentioning the hadiths against Ahlul Bayt's Fazail, people take all of those hadiths from Bihar. But why do people doubt its authenticity when it comes to Ali Waliullah? Moreover, the Tashahhud of Imam Jafar Sadiq has not only been mentioned in Fiqh Raza, but also it has been mentioned in great Shia book called Al-Qatra. Al-Qatra has been written by a mujtahid called Ayatullah Ahmad Mustambat. He used to lead the prayer in the Haram of Imam Ali alayhi salam. What do the deniers of Ali Waliullah say about this? He also deems the Tashahhud of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam as authentic. Moreover, the only reason as to why the deniers of Ali Waliullah are trying to prove the whole book Fiqh Raza as a fake is because they cannot